Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when he forgets your 10th anniversary. Also, please don't forget to subscribe because 74.4% of you viewers are not subscribed. Do you know how much that is? Well, anyways, please don't forget to do that. It's just a click of a button, really. Well, anyways, let's get going. The kitchen smelled like spices and warmth, garlic and ginger. The rich scent of miso broth simmering on the stove. Your fingers ached from chopping vegetables. Your feet were sore from standing all afternoon. But none of that mattered, not to you, because tonight was special. 10 years, a decade, since Katsuki Bakugou had gruffly asked you out. His usual scowl in place, but his ears burning red. A decade since you laughed and kissed his cheek, whispering, "Took you long enough." And now here you were. The dining table was set with his favorite dishes: spicy miso glazed salmon, perfectly seared steak, the expensive red wine he saved for special occasions. Rose petals trailed from the doorway to the table, and you wore that dress. The black one he always growled about when you wore it out. "The hell you think you're doing, looking like that in public?" He'd mutter, yanking you closer. You checked your phone. 7 p.m. He should have been home by now. Maybe he was just finishing up paperwork. Maybe traffic was bad. Maybe your phone buzzed. Katsuki. "Mission ran late. Don't wait up." Your breath hitched. That was it. No sorry. No, I'll make it up to you. Just don't wait up. You stared at the message, fingers trembling. He forgot. You sat at the table, watching the candles burn lower, the food growing cold. 9 p.m. Maybe he'd remember. Maybe he'd burst through the door any second now. 11 p.m. The wine you'd poured yourself remained untouched. 1 a.m. You didn't move yet. 3 a.m. Your eyes were swollen, your makeup ruined from tears. You hadn't even realized you'd cried. Exhaustion dragged you under, and you curled up on the couch, still in your dress, your cheeks damp. The mission had been a shit show. Some D-lister with a flashy quirk had decided today was the perfect day to cause chaos. And of course, it had to drag on for hours. By the time Katsuki finally clocked out, his muscles ached, his temples throbbed, and all he wanted was to collapse into bed. He didn't even check the time when he shoved his keys into the lock. The apartment was dark when he stepped inside, just the dim glow of the streetlights filtering through the curtains. Then his eyes adjusted, and he froze. You were curled up on the couch, in that black dress he loved. Makeup smudged on your face. Lashes clumped together from crying. His chest tightened. Why the hell were you crying? And then he saw it. The dining table set for two. The untouched meal. The burnt out candles. The rose petals. His stomach dropped. No. His eyes snapped to the calendar on the wall. The date circled in red. October 18th. Their anniversary. 10 freaking years. A decade. And he'd forgotten. A sharp, sickening gall twisted in his gut. Shit. He stepped closer, his boots cuffing against the floor, but he didn't even stir. Exhaustion had pulled you too deep. His fingers twitched at his sides. He should wake you. He should apologize. He should. But the sight of your tear-streaked face stopped him. He'd done that for the first time in years. Katsuki Bakugou didn't know what to do, so he did the only thing he could. Gently, so freaking gently, he lifted you into his arms, carrying you to bed. He mumbled something in your sleep, curling into his chest. His jaw clenched. "I'm sorry." he whispered, pressing his lips to your forehead. Tomorrow, he'd make it right. You woke up in bed, not on the couch where you'd fallen asleep, not still in your dress with smudged makeup. The sheets smelled like Katsuki's cologne. Your stomach twisted. The clock read 9:47 a.m., later than you usually woke up. The space beside you was empty, but still warm. He hadn't been gone for long. He sat up slowly, your head pounding from last night's tears. The memories came rushing back. The dinner that you'd spent hours preparing for. The candles, the way your heart had shattered when that text came through. Don't wait up. You swallowed hard. The bedroom door creaked open. Morning. Katsuki murmured, voice rough with sleep. He was already dressed in casual clothes, his hair damp from a shower. In his hands was a tray, coffee, perfectly brewed the way you liked it, and a plate of buttered toast. Your favorite. You didn't answer. He hesitated, then set the tray on the nightstand. Did you sleep well? Silence. His jaw twitched. Look, about last night. You swung your legs out of bed, ignoring him completely as you walked to the bathroom. The door shut behind you with a quiet click, and he didn't dare to speak. From the moment the door shut, he knew he messed up. Badly. The bathroom door stayed shut for a long time. When you finally emerged, dressed in an oversized sweater and leggings, you didn't even glance his way as you moved past him toward the kitchen. The dining room was still a mess. Cold food, wilted petals, the ghost of last night's disappointment hanging thick in the air. Let me clean this up. He started, reaching for a plate. You stepped around him, grabbing the dishes yourself. His fingers curled into fists. Would you freaking talk to me? Nothing. Not a word. You didn't even look his way. Just a quiet clink of porcelain as he scraped last night's ruined dinner into the trash. His chest burned. He'd faced villains, disasters, near-death experiences. But this quiet, icy rejection, it was worse than any punch he'd ever taken. But no matter what, no matter how much he tried to not talk to him, he wasn't going to give up that easy. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye.